Aidan, your father's a small farmer, but you end up working for Jim Bulger.
Yeah, absolutely, Mick. Yeah, sure. Obviously, my mum and dad farmers and had horses at home, so I was obviously very lucky then to get the job with Jim Bulger. Pat Kelly got me the job. I was in PG Pins for a short time, and then Pat got me a job there. So, listen, very lucky, really.
But Jim, he's a unique man with a real attention to detail.
Oh yeah, incredible man. Like he's unbelievable man, really. And listen, I knew when I got the job there how lucky I was and how much I could learn. And listen, and he was willing to teach you if you were willing enough to put the work in and give him the time, you know. So incredible man, really.
And what about your career as an amateur?
Yeah, I suppose. Obviously, I was 19, I think, when I went to Jim. So obviously, I hadn't ridden a winner. And then I suppose Jim put me on a load of steering jobs, I suppose, to get me started. And I suppose all I could do was fall off of them, and that was the only thing that was going to get some of them beat, really. So it went from there, really. And I suppose from that, then I was lucky that I met Anne-Marie at the start of a race in Galway. So that really changed my life then, other than that, you know, really.
You met her at the start of a race in Galway?
Yeah, I was riding an amateur race for Jim, and Anne-Marie said hello to me, which I couldn't believe happened. And obviously then we spoke again after the race, so then I felt very privileged, and I knew I was kind of in a position that I might never get into again. So obviously then we started going out, and Anne-Marie had her licence with her dad. And then obviously we went out for 2 or 3 years, I think 3 years, and then we decided to get married. And when we got married, Anne-Marie, just before Joseph was born, Anne-Marie said we'd change the licence into my name. So the setup and everything was there, the owners, the horses, everything. So I suppose it just all took off from there, Mick.
You end up coming to Ballydoyle, taking over from somebody like Vincent O'Brien. What did that feel like?
Actually, listen, it felt great, really, because like we were going into a place where it was like unbelievably successful, and listen, everybody knew what Dr. O'Brien did, and like when we came here, like Tommy was here, Tommy Murphy, and really all we had to do, Mick, really, was to try and do what Dr. O'Brien did, you know. So listen, the system was there, and obviously from the boss we were going to get the horses, and then it was kind of trying not to mess up, I suppose, from there on.
Would you consider yourself an obsessive person?
I suppose it's very possible that I am, yeah. With everything, I suppose, with a lot of things, yeah. I suppose I'm a creature of habit, Mick, really. And when I start doing things, I find it hard probably not to keep doing them and try keep doing them until we get them right, really.
Aidan, is the thrill bigger when one of your kids rides a winner?
Obviously, Mick, it is obviously, like for any parents when it happens, like it's great, and like they're very involved every day and they put a lot in and they try very hard, and it's great when it works for them. Obviously it's a massive thrill.
And what about when it doesn't work?
Yeah, so listen, everybody, I suppose when it doesn't work, then everybody consoles each other and just tells them how unimportant it is.
Is there abuse at dinner time if somebody gives one a bad ride?
Oh yeah, it doesn't have to wait till dinner time, believe me. Poor Joseph sometimes coming home in the car, I feel sorry for him. So listen, they're very open with each other, and they tell each other as they think it is, you know what I mean? So